top level, multiple medalist, and here looking to record a third successive win.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome viewers across India. Frank Warren is proud to present our next bout. It's a 6 3-minute rounds international contest in the middleweight division. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner with a record of 7 wins, 7 losses, 1 KO to his name at yesterday's weigh-in. He scaled 11 stone, 10 pounds, 5 ounces, and tonight he wears the black and white shorts. Please welcome, from Sofia, Bulgaria, Samet Hyuseinov. And across the ring in the blue corner with an unbeaten record of 2 wins with 2 KOs to his name. Weighing in tonight, 11, 10, 8, and tonight he wears the green, white and orange shorts of India. He is a silver medalist at the Commonwealth Games in Melbourne and bronze at both the World Amateur Games and the Beijing Olympics. Please welcome from Delhi, India's favourite boxing son, Vijendar Singh. Your referee in charge of the contest is John Latham of Bury, UK. He will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
Well, as you expect from you both, obey my instructions at all times. Take your break, you both break clean, defend yourselves at all times, and best luck to you both. Touch gloves.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 3-minute rounds.
Vijendar turned on the Diwali lights a few weeks ago in Leicester, one of the cities in the UK with the biggest of Indian populations, and got an absolutely rapturous reception. Trained well and settled well to the pro game, as Barry Jones told you. This his 3rd appearance, and you can see he physically looks very much the part and always works behind that classical left-hand lead.
I was speaking to Lee Beard in lovely combination there again from Singh. I was speaking to Lee Beard in Dublin after the win, and he said he's one of the hardest punches he's ever had on the pads. So powerful that there's more power yet to come.
2 wins. This represents something of a step up in class, at least on paper. Hyuseinov from Bulgaria in his 15th pro fight, and this is Singh's first 6-rounder.
Oh, lovely. Everything about that was just a little skip back and then coming back with the uppercut there from Singh.
He's got an enthusiastic smattering of fans in this big arena in Manchester. Lives in downtown Manchester, centre of the city. Says he likes the noise, likes the people. He says it reminds him just a little bit of back home in Delhi.
But it's about being comfortable and adapting, and that's what he's done so well in his first 2 professional fights, as well as being comfortable outside the ring. He's looking very comfortable inside it. Just commanding the centre of the ring here so far. Solid, beautiful jabs. And then little flashes of brilliance there, what he showed earlier, was skipping back and then coming back with that lovely uppercut.
Hyusenov's 7 defeats have all been here in the UK. Lastly in October, when he was retired in 3 by a young prospect from Derbyshire, Zach Parker. Big shoulders, hasn't he, Singh?
Yeah, he really has, yeah. Trying to set it up, trying to make some space with that right hand there, just pouring a bit with the jab. Hoping Hyuseinov will come forward so he can land that big right hand. There, Singh.
Singh's 30 years old, late coming to the professional ranks after that long and illustrious amateur career. Hyuseinov trying to keep a tight guard, but he's largely on the back foot now.
Well, you can't get past the jab of Singh. That's the problem. The jab is so accurate but so powerful.
Decent right hand there as well.
Hyuseinov's only chance is of maybe trying to jump into attacks. He gets paid
He tried to do precisely. Oh, that's a good shot, good right hand, and the bell can't come too soon now for Hyuseinov. Closing seconds of an opening round dominated by Vijendar Singh.
That's just a lovely control display there from Singh. He's showing maturity in the pro game in only his third fight. Listen, he's not up against a world beater, but he's looking every bit the class boxer that we expect him to be.
See some of the action from the opening round. Just a glancing blow with that right hand there, but he was letting his punches go impressively. Yeah,
well, his judgment, the distance and his timing are really superb, and that obviously from the amateur background, but now putting weight in the punches as well, punching through the tag, as you see there with that beautiful right hand. This kid's looking like he's going to be a bit of a star, John.
Lee Beard giving the instruction in the corners. Vijendar would really like to see the pro game take off in India, and already mooted for him to fight in the subcontinent, maybe in Dubai where there's a big Indian population. All exciting times potentially ahead, but he has to keep on winning and needs to get past this one and continue to look good in the process. Impressive opening round and building on it here in the second.
For me now, Singh has shown that he can keep Hyuseinov quiet with that solid jab. Bit of variety in his work now. There you go.
I'm not sure there's too much more. It's all over. John Latham stepped straight in, the referee. Hyuseinov was firing nothing back, cowering in that corner as Vijendar Singh unloaded. He's not happy about the stoppage, but Singh was in complete command and was starting to really unload big punches when the stoppage came. And in the second round, he makes it 3 stoppage wins out of 3. What did you make of the stoppage, Barry?
It looked a bit premature, but when you've seen just before the referee steps in, just before he goes to the corner there, Hyuseinov, that he just a little bit of a wobble with his legs, so he was obviously in a little bit of distress. Took that uppercut there, the referee's a little closer than what we see.
It was the right hand, wasn't it, when he brought the uppercut in, the head spun round with that power shot, and at that point, I personally think that there would be no quibble with that stoppage. I think that it was a decent intervention from John Latham, and they're drawn together by the referee now. And here's the news which Vijendar Singh would be hoping to hear, and which he's accomplished. Here is Mark Burdis.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 35 seconds of the second round, your referee has stopped the contest. He deemed Hyuseinov was in no position to continue. The winner in the blue corner from Delhi, Vijendar Singh.
3 fights, 3 wins, barely 6 rounds for Vijendar Singh, a man who is looking to develop professional boxing in India, and a good following in this early evening fight at the Manchester Arena. Very effective, very good jab, very powerful as well. And once again, Steve Lillis doing just about everything that you could ask of him there.
Yeah, look, the jab, it's a ramrod jab. It's almost like a punch, isn't it, his jab? It's as strong as his right hand. Look, you couldn't do no more than that tonight. There was nothing wrong with the stoppage, but it's no surprise it was a quick win. I think he was 6 pound heavier than the guy on a day before weighing, so you've got to take that into a bit of account. But look, he's going in the right direction. What surprised me is how quickly he's adapted to the professional game.
Comfortable. That was the word that Barry Jones used.
He's at ease. He's adapted overnight. I mean, you see so many fighters. Tom Stalker, he got up next on his own admission, has taken a long time to adapt to the professional style. This guy's got it within months of going in the gym. A fantastic achievement when you consider he'd never been in a professional gym until last July.
And he's learning very, very quickly, and he's got a massive fan club over there in India as well. I think we can have a word with him now. He is with Charlie.
We've got him down here with me ringside. 3rd professional fight, 3rd knockout. You said you want excitement and knockouts.
Yeah.
Your opponent said you were being disrespectful and a play actor. Do you feel like you proved yourself there? And do you learn anything from that? Because we only see you for a short period of time.
Because I've seen his record. It's like, 14 fights, 7 wins, 7 losses. But yeah, he was a good boxer. I've seen his fight on YouTube. But yeah, because I train with the Lee Beard and Roon. They make me easy because I train a lot in the ring. So yeah, I'm quite confident like I can beat him, and so did I.
It's been an amazing 2015 for you, and I'm proud that I've been to all your fights and seen that. I know you've said excitement, which I just said. I know you've said knockouts, but do you need more experience in, because we're not seeing many rounds. I mean, that was a 6-rounder, but you didn't really need it.
Yeah, of course, but I think you train hard. I think I train hard in the ring, and all because of training, I think I can make it, right? And yeah, I was in amateur boxing, it's so long, but I recently turned pro, so it's a good beginning, I can say that, yeah.
Yeah, you've got a huge, like 20 career years of amateur boxing, but in professional boxing, it's almost like you're playing catch-up. So next year, we know that you're loved in India. We know you want to develop boxing in India. So what is next year all about?
Like, you know, Francis told me, like, you know, if I win this fight, so they have like a surprise waiting for me. So we'll see what's going to be happen. But yeah, it's going to be good if we make a fight in India. So it's good for the Indian boxer, good for the whole country, I think. Yeah.
And any Indian boxers want to box you?
Yeah, so many boxers waiting for me. Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't after seeing that. Anyway, thank you very much.